new recognition PowerPoint slides, right? So we're all fancy smancy here. Si and George and to the whole team. I know the whole team's not on with us today, but you guys have really done an outstanding effort in coming together since just really you're such a new team, and you've been such an impact on the business, on getting the products out to people, and the enthusiasm and the commitment. And I remember this when we first were introduced to each other in our first conversations, and you were saying to me how you just it's not all talk, like you're really going to make this happen. And I put together this little thing that says, well, many start business ideas with big talk, which I'm going to say, I thought you had big talk. Few commit and actually achieve the goals. And so success comes from leaping over your hurdles and staying focused and true to what drove you to the door in the beginning. And I'm so glad that you came to our door, you and your team. And it's been a real inspiration. It's really, you guys have vision and have passion and commitment towards helping other people through all different fields. I know you're very passionate about the youth and trying to help women, particularly in we're working on an agreement with Mahalia from the Rugby Sevens, and trying to help provide people with a future more than just what is in the typical or traditional business or income opportunities that we've got. So I don't know if you know this, Mark, but so Si joined with us in December of just last year. So for his first month, I know that he had some stuff going on with his family, so that's obviously very understandable. January, he kind of hit the ground and he ran, and is very not often in the Australia and New Zealand business that we see someone move so quickly and build such a big team in such a short time. So in his first month, we had Jack who came on, and in Jack's first month, he became Jade, and he qualified for our Daydream incentive, also becoming a part of our top 5 sponsoring partners still today for Australia and New Zealand. Now, I also believe that he will have qualified for the gold and the ultimate status when we move into the NewAge system. So I've got a little reference on here, and it says DONB, which is date of NewAge birth, okay? So, we've got some great leaders that Si has encouraged and brought through. We've got George. George is actually on with Si today. George was outstanding. George joined us on the 26th of February. In 2 days, he went Jade. So in 2 days, he managed to bring, if you put this in cases of Noni juice, because that's what we like to do.
Wow, that's amazing.
He bought his team sold through 40 cases of original Noni juice, if we put it in terms of Noni juice. He qualified for the Daydream in the same 2 days. He, again, is a part of the top 5 sponsoring brand partners for 2021. And again, we'll see himself come through as gold and ultimate under the NewAge system. So George really that was an outstanding effort. I couldn't believe it all happened. It was amazing. And we're really
nice job, George.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Woo. Wow, that's awesome. Nothing like hitting the ground running. I'm loving it. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Nice meeting you all. I couldn't have done it without my mate here and sponsor. I know this guy for a few years. We've done through other ventures. And he kept calling me and avoiding him because I was so busy. He rang me up at 11:30 at night, Thursday night. And I said, you better be good, it's 11:30. Anyway, in 5 minutes, I've got networking background with some of the major ones, and I achieve very high levels, but through divorce and all that, it all sort of occurs, But anyway, and then I kept him up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, there's no way you're going to sleep now. And we kicked off from there.
Yeah.
And with his guidance, we done 4x4. That was by Saturday night. I joined on Friday, I think.
Yeah.
And then he said, you think we can go Jade? I said, well, we'll try. And by 5 o'clock or 9 o'clock
Sunday night,
8:30, I was Jade, thanks to this guy and his support. And
awesome.
Yeah. And he still
you get 500 off.
I love it.
He didn't know I had club for networking, you know?
I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no idea he was a networker until I told him about the opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no idea.
You're one of those golden contacts that everybody dreams about, man. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, from my experience, if you want to succeed, you've got to have a big goal, a dream. You've got to put the work, but you've got to have a system, follow the system. You've got to create leaders and duplicate. That's the whole secret. And it's simple, you know. And if everybody toes that line, then you just got to find the right people, and that's what we're doing, you know.
100%.
Fantastic. Congratulations, George.
Yeah.
Amazing effort.
Yeah. And
Yeah, love it. Okay, who's that handsome man right there, Coach
I'm going to
Side?
do the drum roll.
The
Hold on.
Rock's cousin.
So I guess the man that brought this all together, Coach Si, thanks for joining us, Coach. Hey, so he joined us 1st of December. He was Coral Elite in his first month. He went Jade second month and qualified level 1 for Daydream. His third month, he went Jade Elite. He also brought in 2 new Jades, I think, last month, or maybe it was a month before actually, but he's bought an extra Jade last month. He qualified for level 2 of his Daydream. He's within the top 5 sponsoring brand partners to date. He's also within the top 5 fast start earners to date. He's going to go gold. He's going to go ultimate. And I think Dan promised he's going to be in top 50.
He is.
Actually, he's already in the top 50,
Yeah.
so he's already done the
Exactly.
4x4. So congratulations,
Woohoo!
Coach Si.
I love it.
Boom. I need to let you guys know why they call me Coach Si. So what actually happened was I was a rugby coach for the junior team, and my son was in front of, he used to come back from school and he would get onto the idiot box and start playing games. And as he was playing games, he was getting larger and larger. So his mother and I decided that we'd take him to rugby so that he could, lose some weight and so forth. And then he joined a rugby team where majority of them were big Polynesian kids. And when it came to game day, the little small kids were running circles around the big boys, my son's team, and they kept losing every time. So they asked me if I could coach the team because they knew I had some coaching and rugby playing experience from New Zealand. And that same year, I changed the mindset of those big island boys and some of the other cultures. I changed their mentality, changed their system and training, and they won the championship that year. Then they had asked.
Wow, cool.
Then they had asked me, they asked me if I could be the full-time coach, and I agreed to it. And I said, what's the next competition for the kids? Then they say rugby sevens in Canberra. So I said, what was their record last year, the year before? And they said they got thrashed. And I said, okay, so I once again changed the mindset of the kids, changed their skill level, and started feeding them breakfast Saturday morning so they could come to training. That year, they smashed the competition and became champions of the rugby sevens. The next 4 to 5 years, they dominated the competition. A lot of the other areas closed their football clubs because the boys just kept winning and winning. And so when that happened, I then approached Australia Rugby Union to see if I was able to coach the senior teams. And they said, because you weren't a private schoolboy, they couldn't see me. But however, they said, look, why don't you try women's sevens? And at that time, women's sevens was only kind of like a game that everybody was, everybody didn't really get into the women's sport. So I put together a game plan, and then we approached Australian Rugby Union. They put together the project for me, and there was only 13 women that showed up in rugby sevens. In 7 months, that grew to 70 players, female, and seven international players from the rugby sevens. Wow. Then I opened up the first women's rugby sevens club in Australia. And then I coached the youngest girl in rugby sevens. She is now the youngest player in the history of Rugby World Cup at the age of 17. Right now, I have about 4 or 5 national women rugby sevens players playing in the Olympic team. Some of them had won the Olympics, the recent one in Rio. And that's the reason why people are calling me coach, because I still continue mentoring some of them as they're playing elite level. And, you know, and it's just stuck with me. So, you know, coach has always been the name. So I thought I'd explain to you how coach came about, because this mentorship is
Impressive.
in sport.
I love it. Hey, you know, Dan, will you make a note? And Sarah, I would love to, Coach, if you're willing to do this, I'd love to share your story with others, because that kind of a story inspires people to greatness, to, you know, especially since it's Women's Month right now. I think this is a great, great story of individuals showing people how to achieve their greatness. One of our mantras is unleashing the human potential for good. And you, buddy, have unleashed some people. So I love it. So thank you. That'd be awesome.
Hey, Paul, has been able to jump on. Did you want to? We've got towards the end.
My apologies, Si. Yeah, incredible achievements in such a short time, and we're so proud of you and being on this journey with you in Australia and obviously around the world as well. So we love linking arms with you, and looking forward to continuing this exciting journey. And of course, hopefully I'll see you Tuesday for lunch.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, amen to that. It's been a real pleasure, Si, and it sounds like a eulogy, and I'm looking forward to the future as well. And it's been, you know, yeah, you wear me out, but it's worth it. I love the energy, and I love the time we spend, and the many calls, and you've got a great upline, Andre, obviously, and Shannon, and it's a great team. And I didn't realize you were that successful. I think I'll just call you Sir from now on.
I love it. Yeah, that's respect. So, well, great. Hey, congratulations again. And I look forward to when we can get over there and meet you, or you get over here, and anything we can do to help you be successful. George, dude, you're a stud, man. You're tearing it up. I love it. So keep it going and have fun. And thank you. Thank you for, you know what? So I just want to tell you, thank you for giving us a chance again, because I know you had kind of sworn off the industry. So it's our job to earn your trust and work hard to keep that trust. So we don't take that lightly, and we'll stay focused on that aspect. You have an amazing team with Sarah and Paula and everybody over there. They want to serve you, and we'll grow with you as well. So you have our commitment. All right.
Thank you.
And just one last thing from me, George, I didn't realize you were there. I'm so sorry, because I haven't actually met you as yet, because I came in the end. So congratulations to you as well on an awesome job. Yeah. Great.
Amen.
I look forward to that.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.